I forgot about these. Oh, hey, Hunter.
What's good on my diesel?
So, what party you want to hit up, bro?
Where the 5 Seateries at?
We just gonna hit all of them. You know what? But the party's gonna start till 10, so you can just chill for right now.
Alright, cool.
Might as well just chill, till the party starts, Wonder what's on TV.
Today's topic is going to be about rape, and we're going to talk about how the media plays a role in rape culture and how it's relevant in today's society. So big magazines like the Cosmopolitan and Vogue stereotype women
to Saint Productions.
housewives, side chicks, martyrs, and victims. My opinion on the whole thing is that it's just overly sexist. Like, why are you moaning like you're real life getting your stuff beat up while you're washing your hair?
With herbal botanicals of rose hips and chamomile, and with no silicone or sulfates, you'll fall in love with your hair all over again.
It makes no sense. Like, wear your clothes for an energy drink commercial. Everyone pretty much knows that men don't take rape as serious as women do, because to men it's not that big of a threat as it is to women. It's not that relevant to men that it is to women. In an interview that was done on a college campus, a female went up to a male and asked him how he felt about rape. And of course he said that rape was bad and it shouldn't be done, but then he commented and was like, it's not really the female's fault. There are bad people out here in the world, and it's not real. I'm not saying that it's the female's part, but she shouldn't be going around making herself vulnerable to be raped. And what is making yourself vulnerable? Now we're going to talk about how rape is studied. Rape cases aren't really talked about until after the person has been raped. So maybe if we can go and tell people exactly what rape is and how rape can be prevented, then maybe the rape cases will go down. So we took initiatives into our own hands and went out and asked various questions too. And we started randomly selecting people and asked them a various of questions. A few of the questions were, have you or anyone that you know been sexually assaulted? How often do you hear about rape cases? And do you feel that it's the woman or the male's fault, or is it just something that was taken too far?
Now, what am I watching? Let's see what's up on TV.
No one interviewed was asked if they had been raped or sexually assaulted. Instead of such straightforward questions, the CDC determined whether the responses indicated sexual violation. 61.5% of the women the CDC projected as rape victims in 2010 experienced what the CDC called, quote, alcohol and drug-facilitated penetration. And what does that mean? I mean, if a woman was unconscious or incapacitated, then every civilized person would call it rape. But what about sex while inebriated? I mean, few people would say that intoxicated sex alone constitutes rape. Indeed, a non-trivial percentage of all customary sexual intimacy, including marital sex, probably falls under that definition. In short, by using a non-representative sample and vaguely worded questions, the CDC yielded the 1 in 5 lifetime rate and the 1.3 million female rape victims this year. Now, how did the CDC come up with nearly 13 million female and male victims of sexual violence other than rape in 2010? Participants were asked if they had ever had sex because someone pressured them by telling you lies. Did you ever have sex because someone made promises about the future they knew were untrue? Or did someone ever pressure you into sex by showing you they were unhappy? Any affirmative answer to these questions counted as sexual violence. Look, to prevent rape and sexual assault, we need state-of-the-art research. We need sober estimates. False and sensational statistics are going to get in the way of effective policy. And unfortunately, when it comes to research on sexual violence, exaggeration and sensation are not the exception, they are the rule. Now, if you hear about a study that shows epidemic levels of sexual violence against American women, or college students, or women in the military,
Again with rape.
I can almost guarantee the researchers
and female victim, and for good reason, because historically rape has been a tool of female subjugation, and statistically women are likelier to be raped by a male perpetrator. That paradigm also leaves out some important nuance. As I'm reminded pretty much any time I talk about on Stuff Mom Never Told You, women consent to sexual assault, someone raises their hand and say, hey, it happens to men too. And you know what? They're right. Fact number one, male sexual victimization happens more often than you might think. Lawrence Temple with UCLA's Health and Human Rights Law Project analyzed 5 federal surveys in the United States, and the high rate of sexual victimization among men in that data directly challenges our assumption that men are only the perpetrators. Fact two, certain groups of men are at higher risk of sexual assault. Male prisoners are particularly vulnerable to rape as well as coerced sex. When that happens, it's not counted in data of sexual assault among the general population, which not only diminishes the personhood of prisoners, but also would more accurately reflect how often this happens. Fact three, sometimes women are the perpetrators. According to the CDC's 2010 National Intimate Partner in Sexual Violence Survey, 93.9% of men who reported being raped also reported male perpetrators. However, when the CDC also asked about men who were made to penetrate, 1 in 21 men reported that yes, that had happened to them, and 79.2% of those perpetrators were female. Similarly, among men who reported being sexually coerced, over 83% of those perpetrators were also female. Remember, friends, consent is a two-way street. Which leads us to fact number 4, that researchers have found men are hesitant to report instances of sexual victimization because they are ashamed, because they're scared they won't be taken seriously, because they're scared that it will threaten their very masculinity and manhood, because talking about paradigm.
Again with rape? I don't got time. Bro, it's not time for the party. So, man, forget this. I need to get changed.
Hi, I'm Anna Akana, and I'm here to help women everywhere not get raped. Because it's totally our responsibility, right? The best form of rape prevention is to assimilate yourself into society as a man. Now I know what you're thinking. Anna, rape does not just apply to women. This is true. So to ensure the safety of your butt, spread a rumor that you yourself are a rapist, so other rapists will see you as a colleague. Hey fellas, how's them rapes looking lately?
What?
Yeah, you get any good rapes, dog?
Yeah, we're busy right now. Yeah.
Busy thinking about the rape.
Okay, we gotta get.
Hey guys, come on, bro. Give me some rape tips, dog. I just want to learn how to rape from you. Yo, we're friends, dog.
No!
If you absolutely cannot pretend to be a man facading as a rapist, another expensive and fear-induced solution is to hire bodyguards. Will you protect me from rape?
Yes, ma'am.
We will.
But will you rape me?
Yes, ma'am.
We will.
I'm just gonna call 911 really quick. If your bodyguards aren't trustworthy, protect yourself the old American way.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
No, I don't have the time for rape. We've been conditioned our whole lives to not get raped. My dad put me in martial arts. My mom gives me knives and pepper spray, and despite the fact that I like that stuff, it's mostly for anti-rape. We're told by society, never walk alone at night, never walk down an alleyway. If you think you're being followed, make 3 right turns, because that means they just went in a circle. Never run upstairs if you're being chased, because then you can get trapped. Don't stop if you see a car seat on the side of the road. Hey, here's some nail polish that'll help you identify date rape drugs. Sport this adorable yet fierce keychain so you can gouge someone's eyes out. And on and on and on. You know what would be better? If we just taught young boys that rape isn't even an option. If we would stop victim shaming and slut shaming and excusing a rapist because of the clothes his victim wore or because they were on a date. Because I am seriously so fucking tired of being responsible for not getting raped. I'm Anna Akana. You stay awesome.